Emotional scenes there in the Takoradi court, where Samuel Uduturk Wills was attacked by family members of the missing girls. It's a tragic situation, and here on Joy News, we are pushing very hard the Bring Back Our Tardy Girls campaign to ensure that every responsible institution and individual does everything within their power to bring these girls back, and of course to bring justice to anybody who is responsible for their disappearance, their kidnapping, their abduction. It's hard to imagine how these families are feeling.
Absolutely, and to think that even the substantive matter of, you know, the charge in terms of kidnap is not what is in court now. A matter of him escaping hasn't even been resolved. You know, so I can understand the frustrations of the families. You don't want to imagine. Yeah. I mean, nobody can handle this, and nobody has. There's no perfect way to deal with this.
With every passing day, you picture your loved one, you know, going farther and farther away.
And in this case, it's even your child, Kojo.
Indeed. Well, that's for the parents, but they have siblings as well. They have uncles, aunts, you know. So it's a worrying thought.
Yeah. Please help our campaign. If you see something, please say something. There was this bit about another girl being found and saying where she was kept. She suspected that these 3 other girls she had seen could probably be them. I think she was in Cape Coast. I was hoping that the police would give us at least an update on this. I think Ina reported this to us some time back, but we still haven't heard anything.
That's part of the problem. Anyway, this is one of many things we have to talk about. We won't stop. But let's keep our eye on other things as well, particularly what's happening here in Accra, where the construction of a very important culvert to help the management of flooding in the city is going on right now at Kaneshie. I believe they call it First Light.
Yes,
right?
Kaneshie First Light.
Kaneshie First Light. And our very own Maxwell Agbagba is there with the cameras to see how people are adapting to the closure of roads that are necessary.
It's become a bit narrow. Sometimes it goes all the way to the Kaneshie market and also to the Obichebi Lamte Circle, just some minutes drive from where I'm standing. But the Greater Accra Metropolitan Area project under the Ministry of Sanitation, they have started, with support from the World Bank, they have started the construction of an underground drainage system. The culvert is supposed to help prevent the perennial flooding of this place. Well, if you come around this place, you see construction have already started. Preliminary works have already started, with some people already cutting some parts of the road. We are told that this would continue for the next 30 days. At some point in time, they would have to block some part of the Kaneshie First Light Road to make way for the construction of the underground drainage system, the culvert I'm talking about. We hear that the project is going to cost about 7 million Ghana cedis. A lot of the people we've been speaking to here are very excited about the commencement of works on this project, because they've called for it for a very long time. Many of them we spoke to sometime last year complained about how the stagnant water that gathers here sometimes even breeds, mosquitoes. A lot of the people who live across this stretch complain incessantly about the perennial flooding of this place. They say that anytime there's a slight drizzle, the drainage system here overflows and then gets into their house and cause, the destruction of properties. There are instances where they have to leave their homes because of the flooding. For market women at the Kaneshie market also, they've had cause to complain about the flooding situation here at Kaneshie First Light. A lot of them say, they always bear the brunt of the flooding here because of the underground, drainage. Because of the drainage system here, we are told that, some drainage system from Bubuyashi and other parts of Accra are connected to this. So anytime it rains, it gets filled up and then it spills over to the stretch. But it looks like a solution will be found in the next 30 days. And for those who've been speaking to, they are happy because they say that very soon, June, July, the rains are going to start. And now it looks like they found a solution. Well, if you look at this stretch also, this is the main Kaneshie Winneba Road. For now, traffic is flowing easily, but we are told that when they get into the middle of the construction, I should say, some bit of traffic will be caused on this stretch. And already they've made available some alternative routes that drivers would be able, to use. We are told that people have been stationed at vantage points to actually direct drivers who will not be able to use this stretch. Are you Engineer Tate?
Yes.
Okay, so Engineer Tate is one of the contractors.
No, a consultant.
He's a consultant, actually, working on this road. Engineer, you're welcome to JoyNews.
Thank you.
Tell us, how long is this project going to take you, and what are we to expect?
It's going to take 30 days.
Okay.
What we are doing is to try to link, the drainage system that we are constructing from the Dakuman and Guashin drain and the Odoko drain to link it with an underground drainage system.
Okay.
That is what we are going to do. We are going to